Now we have one last thing planned. Our wonderful producer Nick Maillet has prepared a bucket of horror video games, and we are to assemble a top 10 list using these, but we don't know what's in the bucket. So he's going to pull them out, and we have to figure out where. Is that how? Am I doing this right, Nick? I don't. I'm doing it right. He says I'm doing it right. So he's going to give us a game, and we have to figure out where on the ranking it goes, and then we make the list out of it. And we don't know this. There's no way this goes smoothly. So let's get into it. I guess what's the first game in the bucket? Alan Wake 2. Where on the list of games should that be?
And do we know is this spanning all generations of PlayStation?
I think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this at 5 because I don't know what's coming. Also, I realized we didn't mention Bloodborne, and people get mad when I say Bloodborne is a horror game, but I'm
sorry. Do we not talk about Bloodborne enough? All right, I think Alan Wake 2 should go at 7.
7. Okay, so you want to put it at 6?
Split the difference? 6? Yeah, let's do
that. That feels fair.
We got the same brain on today. Okay.
Okay,
all right,
good.
What else do we got, Nick? What's in this PT? Oh.
So when I do list at IGN, and it's tough, I like to think about how easy that thing is to access the year the list is being published. And for this one, unless you're using like Shad PS4 and downloading it onto your PC, you can't really play it. Or you have it
but we're playing pin the tail on the video game. It's like a bucket full of games. We got to put them on the list with the Velcro. It's what
I'm gonna put it at 10.
What?
Yeah. 9 maybe. I mean, like, you can't play it anymore, and it's not necessarily a one and done, but it is a playable teaser. It is a teaser by nature.
That's fair.
Right.
I mean,
it's not a full
game. You can't play
it's not a full 1. Wait, is Nick's moving it to 1?
I think it should be higher. I think it should be 7.
It's definitely the best teaser on this list. Fine, 7, whatever. Deal.
You don't want to split. You don't want to do 5 and put it at 6. We just do the same thing. We just give 7 to everything.
You know what? I'm going to save my anger to see what gets stuck at 8, 9, and 10 behind a playable teaser, which I just spent minutes gushing about. 8. Okay, fine. 8.
Okay.
Great.
Resident Evil 2. Sorry.
Are we talking the remake or the original?
Resident Evil
2. Are we talking the remake or the original? Either. Okay. Well, I mean, if it's they're both excellent, right? And I think they both stand among the titans in their respective generations. So I'm gonna go 2 or 3 on this one.
I was thinking 2.
2. Let's go 2. And I can't imagine anyone getting mad at that unless we'll see what ends up being number 3.
I can imagine anyone getting mad at everything for no reason. Bloodborne.
Okay. So
this sucks because it's the best game ever made. So where do you put it? It has to be by default.
The best game ever. Yeah. So okay. Let's do this stupid thing again. I understand that tradition. I agree. It should be number 1. Traditionally, it is not a horror game in the traditional sense, in that it's not about ammo conservation specifically and
yes, it is.
Survival elements, but also yes, it is.
Bullets.
Yes, it is. Also, it's got skeletons and werewolves, and it's got shit jumping out of the walls and breaking through windows.
You take a phantom carriage to a castle and fight a vampire on a roof after not getting stabbed by ghosts.
That's a horror game. I'm putting it at 3.
If you don't think Bloodborne is a horror game, you probably don't think Count Chocula is a horror serial, and you're wrong. They're both horror, the things they are.
It is, and you think...
No one's debating that, though.
You think Dr. Acula is a medical professional. He's not. Is that
the video game equivalent of, like, the Die Hard Christmas movie debate? Is Bloodborne a horror game?
Yes.
Okay, glad we got that sorted. So 3?
Yes.
We're looking at 3 for that?
I would love it at 3. How do you feel?
Yeah, I can put it at 3. Dead Space.
I'm going to put this one at 4.
Same. 4, yeah.
Yeah.
That feels good. I feel safe.
Yeah. Again, whether it's the remake or not, that's where I want to put it.
Okay. What else we got?
see.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Freddy's.
We didn't even touch on that. Oh man, so many.
Okay, so as a kid who grew up going to Chuck E. Cheese birthday parties where they would sit and make you eat pizza and drink soda once the band shut down, I appreciate the hell out of what this game did. I think gameplay wise, it was never really for me because when it came out, I wasn't 7. But had I been, it would have been the most mind-blowing experience of my life. So I'm going to put it at 10.
Yeah, no arguments for me there.
Okay.
But if you want some arguments, check the comments because there's some kids mad about the FNAF getting FNAFted.
Well, if those kids platinum Bloodborne and the DLC, they can move the game up the list. But they can't.
What is this game? Left 4 Dead 2.
Oh man, okay. This is really interesting because I love Left 4 Dead 2, and I talked before at length about how, putting multiplayer into traditional single player experiences wasn't always the best idea during the 360 era and beyond. But this one was built from the ground up to be a multiplayer experience, and I loved the storytelling that happened sort of between players. I love the interactions. I'm going to put this one at 9 because to me, it doesn't jump out as much with like scary horror elements. I always found it more of like an arcade, like an open-ended arcade
it's a shooter first and then horror sec. Like, yeah.
Yeah. But it's got some great creature designs.
Is Doom
it's
a
fun
horror
as hell.
game?
At times, yeah.
Yeah, but it's an
times.
FPS first and foremost,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Left 4 Dead 2 at 9 feels good.
Okay. Resident Evil 4 mobile. What?
Mobile?
What?
Oh my! Are you kidding me?
It's a PlayStation podcast, Nick. What is wrong with you?
Resident Evil 4.
I guess it could be on a Sony Xperia Play phone. That's.
Can I admit that I bought this when it came out and I played the hell out of it? Unsurprisingly, because I'm the biggest RE4 fan in the world. But I made this work for me. We have to put this on the list. Okay, now the Five Nights at Freddy's fans are going to be mad at me. I put it at 7. It can't get any higher. It's only like half of the original game. The controls suck. There's like 2 zombies on each map. That was rude. Resident Evil 4 mobile.
All right, we got 2 left, and we're screwed. This is Silent Hill 2, number 1, probably.
Yeah.
What else could go on? There's going to be something else we forgot about. Silent Hill 2, number 1 seems, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, last one.
If number 5 is Resident Evil 4, like the regular one, I'm going to be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. Turning on your PS5 and finding out it needs to be updated. Let's put that's a perfect 5. Let's put that right in the middle. I will say a tie for number 5 is deleting PT a month after it came out because you'd seen it all, and knowing you could just download it whenever in the future, and then finding out you couldn't. Because that's a thing I actually did, and then I remember at the time people were selling their PS4s on eBay that had PT installed, and I was like, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself. So yeah, I still can't re-download PT to this day.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, it sucks.
I don't know whose fault that is.
I love that Konami could just be like, great news for the anniversary of PT. It's on sale for $10, and everyone would be like, how dare you, and then immediately buy it.
So you heard it here first. The mobile version of Resident Evil 4 that you can't play on your phone anymore is better than PT, Left 4 Dead 2, and Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think we did a good job, all things considered. Let's run down this list. Okay, so 10th place, Five Nights at Freddy's. 9th place, Left 4 Dead 2. 8th place, PT, a game you cannot buy, you never could. You can't download it, and it's not even a whole game, so that belongs on the list.
2 games on this list that you cannot. Yeah, and one of them's not even a game.
RE4 mobile.
Okay, you can't play that.
7th place. Alan Wake 2 at 6th place. 5th place is turning on your PS5 and finding out it needs to be updated. 4th place, Dead Space. Do we say remake or either? It doesn't matter. Whatever.
I think we'll jam those together.
3rd place, Bloodborne. 2nd place, RE2, remake or otherwise. Who cares? And 1st place, Silent Hill 2. I feel like I think the top 4 are good.
I think we did our best with this, and I want to shout out to Nick for not using the Zeebo Games version of Resident Evil 4, which I believe was a Brazilian video game console that also got a port of RE4. and that port is somehow even worse than the mobile one somehow. So it could have been worse. I think we did pretty good with the bag we were handed.
This isn't too bad, you know? I think as far as us making lists, I think we did a decent job of just flying blind, assembling a list. This is like if you try to build an IKEA shelf out of order and just hope it stands up, and it just, you know, I think it's a little crooked, but I think we can put a book on it and it won't explode. No,
it feels like Chopped, where you get like some normal ingredients, but then someone else is like, hey, how about like the world's largest gummy worm? And you're like, how am I supposed to cook with this?
Somebody send me one of those ones. They're awful. They're
awful. Really bad.
Don't cook with those really or do anything with them. Anyway, this concludes a Halloween episode of Beyond.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip from Beyond, IGN's weekly PlayStation show. You can find the full episode over on youtube.com/IGN Games. And don't forget, new episodes of Beyond drop every Wednesday on IGN.com, the IGN Games YouTube, and all your favorite podcast platforms. Thanks again for watching, and as always, Beyond.